Alright, some of my friends told me I need to do a video before I go to court tomorrow. I go to court in Biloxi to do with the mayor's crap of, well, I don't know, I guess they lost the charge. You know, the inappropriate signs on the phone pole, the pedophile notice on public property that belongs to the taxpayers. Yeah, they lost that one in the appeal somewhere. I don't know, it wasn't in the paperwork that I got last time. My attorney, I have a video of my attorney, me going in there almost 2 weeks ago, telling him that, you know, I'm not having proper due process, basically, because he admitted that this case, he'd had it for a month and a half, and all the way up until Friday, as far as I know, he does not have discovery. So how can you properly represent somebody if you get discovery the day before court? Come on now. Just saying. Also, tomorrow is a day I'm supposed to be meeting with somebody else. That was the only reason I feel this court date was changed from March 23rd. I never got the recusal letter from the judge, the Supreme Court judge who recused himself and gave me a Supreme Court case number. I never got an update until they decided to set the appointment, and I had prior arrangements to do something else on the 22nd, and this arrangement has been made like back at the time I broke my finger for a few months now. So, like, you know, these people are playing games with my freedom. The guy's trying to tell me I'm not going to go to jail. Well, how do you know? I've already been threatened with 180 days for exposing the mayor's family for recording child rape for NAMBLA. I mean, I didn't make that shit up. All I did was get on Google and Google his last name, which is very prominent, and Google NAMBLA with it. And NAMBLA is North American Man-Boy Love Association. They've been raping children with the FBI knowing about it for over 50 years. On my paperwork, they have a law code wrong. They said I resisted arrest, but they won't bring the body cam to court. They changed the law code on one of the charges that the police officer put on me separate from the mayor, and it looks like I have a gun. It's the law code for having a gun and resisting arrest. So it looks really messed up, like I had a gun and resisted arrest, and that these people trying to say that I want to harm the mayor. Well, I want to point something out. My mother on December 14th was found unresponsive to this day. I still don't know what happened to my mother, and neither does my grandmother. These people at these hospitals hung up on an 80-some-year-old woman and told her it was none of her business about her own daughter. That's how sick and evil these people are. These people are sick and they're evil. They don't care. They just want to destroy families and, you know, just hurt people any way they can hurt people. And I haven't said much. I've been blocked off of Facebook for a 30-day ban. But it's like, I don't have much to say anymore unless my mama's home. And I told my attorney the other day, and I meant it, if I go to jail tomorrow, our conversation will be posted out on YouTube at 7 p.m. So, if I go to jail tomorrow at 7 p.m. tomorrow night, our conversation prior will prove that I did not have proper representation. That I will prove. So, I'm just really tired of people playing games with my freedom and acting like everything is okay when it's not. My mom, you know, I got to hear from her again But as a caseworker, social worker, whatever, she won't make herself available to let me have a visit with my mom. We still don't know what happened. Like I said, on December 14th, my mother was found unresponsive and was put in ICU, is what we were told, through multiple hospitals. That's it. Nothing is our business. My mama bagged a doctor. She bagged a nurse. She got 2 phone calls. One from a doctor that called and a nurse that let my mother use the phone. On all the phone calls, my mama said, "I won't forget you, no matter what they do." She wants to go home. My mama has been tortured through this government state facilities for a very long time in the state of Mississippi. August 11th of 2016, the Department of Justice sued the state of Mississippi and the mental health system for demeaning patients with mental illness, people who've been labeled with mental illness, and they violate their rights and hold them against their will and different other things, as long as they want and collect Medicaid money. That's why they shot up one of the judges up there in Meridian. I read today that the state facilities refuse to turn over information. So there's more, people are obviously looking into that again. I briefly read across the article, and it talked about something about 50 years. So maybe they're going to look into it a little bit more based off the August 11th lawsuit. Maybe they'll actually do something. I don't know. Because there's a lot of people that is affected by this. 5,000 people in the state of Mississippi every year are affected like my mama. That's 5,000 parents, just like my mama. And that is really sad that we have this much problem and people's rights being violated on a level like this. Some people aren't so lucky and already dead because they got murdered. Right? There's a lot of bad things going on in these places. And I'm not saying every place is bad, but I'm not going to tell you every place is good. I just think it's really messed up what they did to my mama. But when we go to court tomorrow, Andrew Gillage is still living, and I ain't done nothing to hurt him, even after what they did to my mama. So that should tell you I ain't out to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to do nothing to anybody. I'm really curious what's going to happen tomorrow when I go to court. I really hope I don't have an asthma attack in the morning, or I can't breathe. Like, last time I went to court, I think everybody in the whole damn building can hear me breathe. Like, I don't know what the hell happened. And, like, every time I go around these people, my friends tell me I'm having anxiety, where it makes me where I can't breathe, and I have asthma on top of it, so when I have an anxiety attack going around these people. And I guess maybe that's partially right, because I don't trust them. Every time I get around these evil people that's done so much bad stuff to my family, it just, I don't know. So I'm hoping that tomorrow, I don't have no breathing issues going around these people, because I just don't want that. I want to be able to go around these people and be normal. That would be awesome. But I don't know. But yeah, I want to be able to see my mom, and I want this to be over. And I told the attorney I'll make a deal with the devil. I'll quit promoting that book, and I'll quit digging into all their past. But the only thing they got to do is give me my mama back and leave us alone. If they don't give my mama back, then I'll just go to jail and just keep researching when I get out. Because I'm going to get out. And I'm going to tell everybody in there exactly where how I found it, what they can go find, what to look for, things they ain't talked about on the internet, because, you can't tell them everything. Just saying. And this is really weird. My friend's street, they're working on it, so I'm driving on the wrong side of the street, because you can't drive on the other side of the street. But, ouch. Alright. Didn't make it home yet. Oh well. So, I'm I'm on my way back home to get ready for court tomorrow. I gotta send some emails out because these people have messed up where I'm supposed to be at tomorrow. But hopefully they still do something regarding this matter. I'm just really confused and concerned about the court papers that I did receive that had the missing jurisdiction on it. Like, how in the heck can you send somebody court papers and don't even put the jurisdiction on it? You can't leave that kind of shit blank and silent. That's why I don't trust my attorney. He tried to tell me that the court will file anything, even if something's misspelled. They are liars. They don't file papers if they're misspelled. Not for the people of the community. They sure don't. If I misspell something, they're going to throw it out. They're not even going to look at it. So I'm like really confused on that. And the fact they ain't gotten a recusal letter. It's kind of funny that he admitted of how many people recused themselves from this case. It's a lot of people, I'm going to tell you. It's like the repeat of my grandson. Everybody that kidnapped my grandson with falsified documentation all recused themselves from the kidnapping of my grandson. So if everybody recuses themselves from a case, does that mean there's no case? Where's my grandson? How does that lady still have him? Oh my Lord. I hate this neighborhood over here. Shit. There's big holes in the roads and everything. They're not doing nothing with the infrastructure in these cities, I'll tell you that. But I'm just saying, I just don't trust nothing about this whole court hearing, or I don't trust none of these people that are involved in it. And if I do go to jail tomorrow at 7 p.m., that video will be released on the internet on my YouTube channel. And I ask that you find it and copy it and save it in your own files. Because as I'm understanding, the mayor's going after my YouTube channel. So when it goes up, they're going to try to take it right down. I'm sure. I'm just ready to go to bed, I know that. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of letters. I forgot about this. A lady out in Arizona that is a friend of mine that passed away's mama wanted to write a leniency letter. And I got to collect quite a few leniency letters because I showed it to a couple other people. And they're like, yeah, I want to write one too. So that was kind of cool. Alright, much love. I will talk to y'all later.